Everyone always tells me, oh, you haven't seen the mess that we have. We have the messiest thing ever. Our things is the worst. They're always like and that's, you guys are business owners, so it's like healthy and natural. But when I then come and look at stuff, like, okay, like I can tell like the benchmark between how I've seen shit. So I'll tell you very honestly how fucked you are or not. Over time, we can get to the point where like a client sends a message, hey, my account is banned. We scan through the message, like look the word banned, run it through a GPT model. So like the GPT model like pre-tags it or whatever. Like we can get to the point where we can start automating a lot of these support tickets to make it easier for the team to run. I would also like in the future want to look at what sort of messages are you guys oftentimes sending them? Because like we can probably pull like the declined payments, match them to a client and send them automatically as well. Let's look through the sort of, reporting hierarchies. Let's figure out the scorecards for each sort of main function. And then build out dashboards, whether those are, Google Sheets or in our case, like building out like the actual dashboards internally. So we know every single person has their scorecard. Are they hitting their numbers? How they're hitting the numbers? Then like simple stuff was like, all right, do we have a quarterly performance review cadence with all employees? Awesome, boys. We'll talk Thursday. Nico will get back to you with the LOE once we get it from David and Ralph, and we'll go from there. Was just finishing watching Inside OpsKings episode 4, right here. It's good, it's great. The episodes are getting better, so that's great. Plan for today is meeting with a client, and they're growing like crazy. So it's 2 co-founders, absolute legends. They're crushing it, and they're growing so fast. They used to have a full-on support system for their product in Discord, out of all places. And what we did, we helped them migrate that into like an external portal and an internal portal for their team. And now they've switched everything over, and that's been going great. But now, because we own all of the data, we're now thinking of how we can implement AI in that support system, so we can make it even easier for their support team to answer tickets, automatically answer some tickets, and kind of have that system be done great.
I just finished filming a Loom video for our client. We usually film Loom videos whenever developer finishes working on its feature. Firstly, we use it for our internal QA, and then we send that video to our clients to have instructions on how to use specific parts of interfaces. We have found that it's very beneficial where client can give us fast feedback about our features that we develop. This ensures quality for our products that we ship.
Just finished up a meeting, me and David and a few other team members. We're sending over a technical brief to this enterprise client or prospect that we're sort of in a sales process with. One of the final steps that we have to go through is their enterprise architecture team. So we were preparing a technical brief of sort of the architecture of the project we were doing. And I was just being briefed by David on what is it that we're gonna do and how are we gonna present to them. So we have a meeting scheduled with their internal team, I think next week. This is super important, obviously, for them whenever we're dealing with larger companies, is they have a lot of compliance that we need to go through, whether that's legal, whether that's technical compliance in this case, that we need to go through. So it's really important that we do a good job of sort of setting up the basics in terms of the tools we're going to be using, the security policies and all that stuff kind of upfront. And really it's starting to become the norm at more and more clients that we work with. They just require really an in-depth understanding of everything that we do. So we were going over that in this meeting.
Jedan da neka je cool za pokazat. Osim film.
Ja imam, evo, gle.
Oj, dečki, da ovaj.
Yeah, so the guys are working on a client portal and making some final tweaks. So we already demoed the portal to the client last week. It went really well. The client's super happy, as normal. Every single time when we ship something over, we always have a phase where we sort of do small tweaks and cosmetic changes. So we're going through this sort of tweaking period, which usually lasts a couple of weeks after we finish up the project.
And where is David?
David is on a wedding in somewhere in his hometown, so he's very gravely missed. But the guys are doing just fine. Cool. Good to see everyone. Are we missing? I feel like we're missing someone. I love how Steven can't tell if Nico's here or not because when he sees Nico, it's just like a mirror image.
Yeah,
I thought it was me.
He's like, Nico's here. Oh wait, that's me. Oh no.
Oh, that's me. Oh wait, there's two of us.
Oh, never mind.
David, take off your glasses.
Yeah, so we have two Maraud's on the.
We have two Maraud's. Also, we have the final interview for the business analyst role in about 3 hours. And that's the final interview. So pretty soon we're going to be having a new team member join us on the business analyst side, which is also pretty exciting. Process has been lasting for the last 2-3 weeks, so glad to see that kind of coming to an end. That's it, guys. Great to see everyone. Have a great rest of the week, and we'll talk more.
All right, see you guys.
Bye bye.
See you guys.